In August 2020, Health IT Security reported that the COVID-19 pandemic had driven a rise in targeted, sophisticated cyber attacks from nation-state actors. Due to an increasing amount of health data being controlled and stored, there's a growing effort to steal valuable COVID-19 information and disrupt healthcare operations. This nation-state group is called HAL 911. They've been tasked with infiltrating this facility to steal any information they can get on a unique COVID-19 treatment being tested there, especially the details on the ingredients and dosage. Given most hospitals are not equipped to handle coronavirus surges, COVID-19 presents the perfect distraction for them to work. After scanning the facility's website, the group sees that it is secure and has good protocols in place, so they begin to track the hospital's Facebook page. They learn from a recent post that the hospital orders cotton testing swabs online from this private lab. HAL 911 knows there is a chance at least one of the lab's servers is vulnerable and plot to penetrate the server through the supplier's website to set up a watering hole. A watering hole is an attack strategy where the attacker infects known or potential third-party websites used by a targeted organization to eventually infect a member of the organization who visits the site. After the hackers deploy the watering hole, they wait for an opportunity to attack by looking for connections that come from the hospital gateway's IP address. Eventually, someone from the hospital visits the site from a workstation using an outdated browser, so they put malware on the employee's workstation, which harvests information needed for a lateral move. After reconnaissance of the network and gaining admin credentials, the hackers find the location of the target COVID data, but they discover that this repository is encrypted to a level beyond their reach. So they go to Plan B, and using all the privileges gained by the breach, they invoke denial of service to as many medical devices as possible to create hospital-wide panic. What could this hospital have done differently? The first step is a solid risk mitigation plan. That means gaining an understanding of what you have and what could be at risk. Without that, the hospital is completely caught off guard by the breach. The next step would be to ensure you have advanced endpoint protection for malware and for devices where anti-malware protection cannot be deployed. Then you need to patch, update, or implement sufficient segmentation. Lastly, the hospital needs a way to automatically detect the abnormal communication between device families and block this type of communication in advance. A practical strategy to protect against watering hole attacks is for the hospital security team to whitelist specific sites, making it easy for staff to only go to approved supplier websites. Also, it's important that the browser used by staff is not an obsolete one, and that all endpoint operating systems within the facility have up-to-date patches. These strategies all help secure healthcare facilities and their staff from exposing the network. To learn more about how you can help support Cybersecurity Awareness Month, go to StaySafeOnline.org.